Celebrating 65 years of WWL-TV with this historic moment.
Years of preparation and planning converged in May of 1984 as the Louisiana World Exposition opened, better known as the World's Fair. The multi-million-dollar project transformed 80 acres of the warehouse district into an international playground, from the 11-foot wide, half-mile-long Wonder Wall to the gondola over the Mississippi River. There was no shortage of things to do and new experiences. There were hundreds of entertainment acts booked, including Bob Hope, who filmed a special here.
New Orleans, I declare, I like your bill of fare. And speaking of a fair, the one you've got's beyond compare.
The fair brought the world to New Orleans, including priceless works of art like the Caravaggio painting in the Vatican Pavilion. But the event sped into financial problems and crashed into bankruptcy. When the fair ended 6 months later in November, attendance projections were woefully short. And while many lost millions, it did have a positive, lasting effect on the city.
So cool. You can watch more of our 65th anniversary moments on our Roku and Fire TV apps.
And we want to continue our flashback theme here. Today, our producer Ian spent some more time down in the archives and found even better video of the very first French Quarter Fest. This was back in 1984.
Yeah, yesterday's was pretty amazing. Break dancing contest, flash dancing contest. Who knew that existed? Check out the golden sequin suit Alan Toussaint has on. He was always the snappiest dresser. His whole band was wearing white suits. And we also told you Ed McMahon emceed the Battle of the Bands. We found footage of him, as you saw right there, as well.
In the past 40 years, the festival has grown from a crowd of just 1,000 people that first year to include 4 main areas with music, food, and drinks. That's Jackson Square, that's Jack's Brewery, that's Woldenberg Park, and the Jazz Museum at the old U.S. Mint. There's also a handful of smaller stages on Bourbon and Royal Streets and near the French Market.
And when you toss your trash this year, make sure you pay attention to the bins. Blue is for recycling and the green bins are for compost. You can toss all your food scraps in those compost bins, as well as the packaging, plasticware, and napkins, because just about all of those things should be compostable this year. Last year, the fest turned out about 18 tons of food waste into garden soil and recycled another 15 tons of trash.
In addition to the food and music, there are lots of other activities. You can even take dance lessons at the Chevron stage in the Jack Slot and at the French Market traditional jazz stage. Our award-winning web team just published the ultimate guide to the French Quarter Fest. You do not want to miss this. And tomorrow morning, the Eyewitness Morning News will be out there live with a preview of the food, plus live music and much more. That's coming up tomorrow morning starting at 6.